So guys, we are back after event 4. Sorry we didn't get a chance to do event 3. They went very quickly from event 3 over to the Wrecking Ball hold. But overall points, currently we have Luke Richardson in 44 with a 2.5 point lead over 2.5 or 3.5? 2.5. 3.5? Maths. Anyway, Andrew Flynn with 41.5 points. Evans Nana with 40.5 and Andre Faitu hanging on to 4th place with 40 points. Tom Stoltman back on 31 points in 5th place. Now, just to give you a quick update, lads, this show is going super fast, by the way. Like, literally, they have about 2 minutes in between events. They're on to the next one again. But, yeah, so event 3, where were we? Event 3, that was the drag. Tom, I was keeping an eye on him in this one. I think he placed, I think he actually came like 7th overall in that event. But in fairness, his performance wasn't that bad. But one thing I also didn't realise about Tom in this whole comp was, like, he hasn't actually trained any of the other events, bar log. Which kind of makes sense because his main focus is the rogue. But yeah, so that does kind of make sense why he's a little bit kind of off his game. Being brutally honest, I'm a little bit disappointed. I did expect a bit more. But he did reasonable in the Wrecking Ball hold. And not so much in terms of placing, but in terms of his performance. Like, from watching him, I think he came 10th. But in fairness, like, you could tell he was fucking gritting on for dear life towards the end of the event. So, not a bad performance, but just placing-wise, it was a bit poor. But again, when you aren't training these events, you can't be expected to be amazing at them. Loading medley, no, I was a bit shocked. I did expect him to do a bit better there. But to the current overall standings, as I was saying, we got Luke Richardson currently in the lead with 44. Andrew Flynn with 41.5. Evans Nana on 40.5 and Andre Faitu on 40. That being said, I don't think anyone's going to beat Luke just because the lead pack are so far ahead of everyone else. For instance, Tom's in 5th on 31. He's miles back from Luke, so I don't think he can beat him at this point. I think out of that top 4, Luke is probably the best at zone, so I think Luke is going to be taking home a golden trophy.